As I warned, Nostradamus-like, after Spider-Man recklessly took down Wilson Fisk without preparing for the consequences, our streets are now filled with aspiring gangsters, each trying to out-psycho the other. My next guest is lucky to have survived an armed robbery. Sir, we're glad you're okay.
Thanks. It was nuts. These dudes walk in like they own the place, waving guns around.
Appalling. When a businessman is afraid to make an honest living.
Yeah, it was a lifesaver that Spider-Man came along and stopped him.
Weren't you listening? He caused the problem! Forgive me for raising my voice. I'm emotional at the thought of what you went through. Jared, our caller seems shaken. Let's let him go.
I'm fine.
Goodbye!
Yuri, I found a Fisk construction site. Lots of busy worker bees up to no good.
Try to make some noise. If someone calls in a disturbance, I can send cars.
Noisy? I can do noisy.
Times like this are when you find out who your friends are and who your enemies are.
Boss has a long memory for that kind of stuff.
How long you been with him?
Since the old days. Don with the letter.
Damn. You knew the boss was the boss, huh? Clear.
Trust me, kid. The boss was always the boss.
You ever get pinched by Spider-Man?
We have a malevolence with those damn webs.
Better see what that was.
Nap time.
Now you're gonna die. Gonna crush your skull! Want your head? Hey, get it off! Back away from him! Stop it! Shoot him! Do something! Why won't you die? You don't mess with the Kingpin and live. Spider-Man! Make him dead! Where that came from! Come on! That's not fair! Big mistake. We can't let him win! Get down! Watch your head! You're gonna have a bad day! He's swinging! Don't lose sight of him!
Backup? For a guy in jail, Fisk's men are awfully loyal.
How'd you like that, Spider-Man? You won't do that. Take cover! Come on, guys! Let's finish this!
You got this covered.
Stay down! Bulletproof!
Keep thinning us out. Hey, new arrivals! Did I mention this is a rent party? Chip in. No, for real, I need rent money.
How's he doing that?
Spider-Man, I just checked. There's been a rash of counterfeit bills in that neighborhood.
Counterfeiting. That's a dying art. I'll do my part to make it extinct.
Friggin' ballerina! Get down here! Can't stay up there forever! Don't back down! Whoa! How'd he do that? Kick his ass!
Bad haircuts, excessive cologne. Yep, more Fisk goons.
It's the end for you! Keep him on the ground! You don't mess with the Kingpin and live! I'll shut you up! No! Can't let him beat us! Why won't you die? I'm in an ass-kicking mood!
More backup? Guys, Willie said to take the day off. Scout's honor!
Get him in the air! Keep him on the ground! Grenade! Back, now! Knock him out! Chew on this! I can't reach him! I'll shut your mouth permanent!
Everything's quiet here now, Captain.
Great. That's one more revenue stream Wilson Fisk can't use to pay his lawyers.
Are they moving incident traffic to an isolated tag? Copy that.
Oh man! I meant to wash this gym shirt 6 years ago. Pay you!
I'm out!
Sleep it
Everybody
off.
rush him! How's he move so fast? Quit playing around! Just let me go! I'll pay you!
Sorry! The full set? I should get extra credit for this.
What reflexes?
Need backup for a chase in progress. Please respond. Converge on Grand Central. Over.
Please tell me your horn plays Dixie!
Go Spider-Man! Every street punk gets to the next bit!
Here's your stuff! Glad I stopped that. Too many crazy drivers in the city, isn't it? Nice composition, if I do say so myself.
All units be advised. Armed robbery in progress. Converge on Grand Central. Over.
Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack. Mr. Lee's usually in his office now. Veteran homelessness is down, but still way too high. Good thing my buddy Flash Thompson's doing his best to fix that.
I never used to feel safe at the other shelter.
Peter, what can I do for you?
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where'd she find it?
I'm really not sure. Why, what is it?
A replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
Hey,
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped. Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city. The Williamsburg Bridge. A convenient route to someplace else I can't afford to live.
Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I mean, I didn't forget. I just, I'll be there soon.
His tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
He's right. How did I lose track of time?
Attention units, we've got a 10-10 possible narcotics
Good
sale.
shot.
Proceed to 2 bridges. Over.
Wouldn't be New York without a seedy drug deal.
You guys said the bug was on vacation!
Hey, guys! Got prescriptions for this stuff?
Get ready for some pain! How are we supposed to fight him up there, huh? Get down there! Okay, beginning to get around match here. Still, little man. Not quite fair. Crush him! I'll break your bones! Tiny bones! I'll break your bones!
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5. However that works. Police are on their way. And so am I.
All units, 10-10 narcotics sale reported
Beautiful.
in progress. Officers needed near Civic Center.
On the eastbound side of the Manhattan Bridge.
Would you look at that? Half the crime tower's back up already.
Superheroing doesn't leave much time for good hygiene. Gotta get it where I can. When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope, nope, nope. Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around. Someday. I bought this used graphing calculator at a pawn shop. Stopped working in the middle of a trig exam. Huh, you get what you pay for. We reserve the right to refuse service and knock out any criminals. Says so right on the sign.
They just got more interesting. Open fire! Look out! I'm gonna put you in the ground!
Arresting Fisk brought all the small-timers out of the woodwork. I called you guys a ride. It'll be the one with the flashing red and blue lights.
Spider-Man.
Love.
Attention units. Got a report of a mugging. Incident was reported near Trinity.
Muggers. Gotta jump in. Who wants a picture?
Oh, crap! Spider-Man! You ain't ready for this!
Every two-bit mugger thinks he's the next Wilson Fisk. Well, they are going to jail, so...
Thanks, Spider-Man. I was totally bluffing those guys. My husband thinks
Nailed it. People know my parents died in a plane crash, but I still can't tell anyone they were government agents. Wish I knew more about them. I wish anyone did. The infamous dumpling recipe. Should have come with step 10. Try not to burn everything in MJ's apartment. Aunt May's recipe for wheat cakes. I could never make it work on my own.
I've always been about the truth. When I was a reporter and a newspaper publisher, I printed the truth. And now as a broadcaster, I speak it. Sometimes it hurts, but it's my responsibility to bring it to you. And the truth is, the city is not quiet. It is not peaceful. It is a disaster waiting to happen. Threats roiling under the surface like a hungry shark just beneath the waterline. Don't let Spider-Man fool you. You are not safe. None of us are.
Look, I know you've been hacking into our crime system towers.
Wasn't me. I mean, what towers?
I don't mind. In fact, I need your help. I think someone's jamming the system. And they must be using multiple jammers to cover the full frequency range. Could you take a look? If you help, I promise I won't tell anyone you're hacking us.
I prefer to call it sharing, but sure. The jammers emit a signal I can detect. Just need to swing through the financial district and hunt for a signal. Found a signal. Just need to follow it. Any jamming devices would only be effective atop tall buildings. Jamming devices work better at higher elevations. I bet the strongest signals would be on rooftops. The closer I am to the jammer, the stronger the signal gets. Fisk's men. This is my shock face.
The end for you! Heads up! I see him! Out of the way! Fire in the hole! Crap! Look out! You understand what private property means? Get airborne! Gadgets are out of control! Come on! That's not fair! Ollie! Somebody shoot him down! Smell that! Mr. Fish is that high!
Gotta take out the jamming device. Shoddy workmanship. I just took out a jamming device. That do anything?
No, but like I said, there's probably a bunch of them.
Makes sense. I'll track him down. I wonder if Fisk's men had anything to do with the system going down in the first place. This rooftop's clean. Well, by New York standards. Aw, they had a jamming party and didn't invite me. Sleep it off.
That was before Spider-Man took down the boss. Lost a lot of force when his record was seized.
Now you're gonna wish you weren't. Damn! Hey, come on! Take him down before he knocks us all out! Fire in the hole! Here it comes! I'm left!
Just need to get rid of the jammer. Sometimes breaking stuff is the answer. And it's fun, too.
Spider-Man, it's working. I'm starting to get a weak signal. It's garbled, but I picked up something about Fisk and outfits.
Fisk was the kingpin of crime, but he didn't deal in knockoff fashion. The sooner the system is fixed, the sooner we know what they're planning. Only one jammer left. Gotta keep looking. There's nothing up here. What tall buildings in the district haven't I checked yet? Found you.
Why we need these jammers?
You literally didn't see that coming.
Disable all the hey, there he is! Punch your head! Take him down! I'm in an ass-kicking mood! Stop already! Duck and cover! You should have stayed in bed. What the hell was that? Spread out! You're not bulletproof! What the hell is this crap?
Okay, that's the last of them. The system should be back online.
Spider-Man, the crime system's working again.
Great. Any more info on Fisk's men or those outfits?
No, but the system's reporting unauthorized activity down by the docks. I'm sending coordinates now.
I'll check it out. Gotta get to the docks before they escape. Guns. Enough firepower for a small army. Whatever they're planning to do with those, it's nothing good. Gotta find out what those guns are for.
Anyone's here?
Shh.
Because if things go south, we'll need all the firepower we can get. You really think this plan can work? After how much these IDs cost, it better.
Sweet dreams.
Clear.
Man, I must be seeing things.
Hey, who's that? Give up now and I'll...
Now maybe I can figure out what's going on. Guns, prison guard uniforms, and spoofed ID cards. They were planning to bust Fisk out of the raft. Sorry to spoil your prison break, guys.
Hey, your fancy toys won't help you. Spread out! Spread out! Keep him on the ground! I'll teach you some respect! What are we supposed to do against that? We'll take you alive or dead. Fish doesn't care. Regret that. Flank him!
Looks like New York's finest have it from here.
Everything's clear on my end, too. Thanks for restoring the system, Spider-Man. I won't tell anyone you're piggybacking on it, but if you get caught, you're on your own.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to delete my selfies from the crime system servers.
Check it out.